Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the classroom. Okay, I don't know what just went on with me, but fair enough. So today I'm going to basically be redesigning my main town for the first chapter of the story for Nemithia, and also replacing that big store that I created with outside merchants, for example multiple houses, one for each merchant type, maybe scatter them around a bit, make it in a bit better visually. Something I got pinged. Don't see anything. Okay, just enable my streamer mode. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's start by opening the interior scene, because the first thing I want to do is set up the, the shops. Okay, I only have three types of shops at the moment. Makes sense. And I need to update these sprites as well. So, another ticket. Let's call it update merchant sprites. Update the merchant sprite. They are using the previous style. To do, I'm going to put in 1.5.2. So for the next release it will still have those old sprites, but in the next one that won't happen. Okay, so I have 4 of them in here at the moment. Okay, let's start with, let me grab into, there's the prefabs here, NPCs, create shop merchants, and let me grab each one of them here. Okay, skill shopkeeper and the baker. Okay, I might have to do something different in this case, which is if I grab this event here, use a rigid body, use the shop NPC. Okay, I grab the script, paste into here. Then say rigid body 2D, and let's give it so static. Let's say you will have a box collider. Let's see if I can. Oh, I was doing for the baker. Okay. Let's say I'm going to have like 1. It seems a bit too much. 0.5 here and 0.75. That seems a bit more reasonable. Okay. Modify component, apply to prefab, and then I'm essentially going to copy each of these one by one. So this goes to this one. It will be the Okay, this one is wrong. This is the bakery. Okay, and this is the skills. Let's call it wizard and baker. Might also translate names at a given point. And let me go into the translation file. Let me grab the link. Okay. I'm going to need to check how the shop NPC does this. Let's see. Okay, this is not what I requested. Oh, there it is. Okay. Where do you use the message ID? Oh. Okay, here it is. So message ID is the one that's passed right to it. The message text doesn't get passed. Yeah. So I can delete this. And basically I need to create a line that says at least one line per each of the NPCs. And let me see the definition here. Okay. Message type equals I want UI. Okay. Welcome to my item shop. How may I help you? 204, 205, 206. Welcome. Discover. Search. Need help. Welcome. Right. Okay. That should be good enough for now. I just need something to assign to each of them. So, bakery is 205. This one is 203 and 204. Oops. 204. Okay. The rigid body I'll copy by hand. I'll create by hand. Rigid body 2D since it's basically static. I could have sworn static. Paste component as new. Okay. And same here. Let me grab the rigid body. Assign it as static. Paste component as new. Okay. For now, these three are ready to go. I'll need to create more eventually. But yeah, basically this huge area will be closed off. I'll still leave it in just in case. Now, Evermore Town. Okay, let's redesign everything here. I want to get rid of this. The weaponsmith. I might also want it outside. So, single, save the scene please. Here it is. Okay. How does this work? Oh, this one has a pop-up. I kind of forgot that at a certain point I created pop-ups for each of the NPCs when you'd try to interact with them. Okay, equipment. Pass this into here and say 2. Here 207. Things. Hmm. Trying to think what I can write for the blacksmith. Hmm. Okay. I'll need to improvise something. Printings. Mm, yeah, you. Armor. Something like this. For now, I'm not going to be very picky about it. 207. Let me just double check with the others. 203, 2. Yeah, I did a mistake by one. 204. This is 205. And this is 206. That should be correct. Yeah. Okay. Blacksmith. Okay. Besides that, nothing else? No. Can go to Armor Town again. And let's make this more visually appealing, maybe. If it's possible. Okay. I was trying to delete this. Okay, so this is wall decor. Why doesn't... No. I didn't have a block selected, that's why. Okay. Then walls. Need everything here. Okay. Same for this one. And here. Okay. Now, didn't need to do that. Oh well. Let me delete this icon. And equipment shop door, item shop door, go away. Let me fix the ground. Okay, that looks better. Let me just create something here. Trying to think what I want to basically do about this design. Seems really empty. Okay, if I have something like a bench. Because I remember at a given point there was a bench somewhere. Don't know what happened to it. Okay, another thing I can do is can clear up more space around here. So it seems a lot empty at the moment. We can like grab a big area so I can delete like this. Oops. Probably let didn't need to delete that much. Okay. Okay. That seems a bit better. Not here. Okay. No, let's just delete that part there. Mm, 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 mm. Let me see what's this. Okay, it's wall decor. Okay, that seems a bit better, but needs improvements. Uh, what can I do? First off, let's go here to the ground and delete a simple part here. Okay. Do it like this. That creates a bit more of a straight line. Same for here. And here. Let's expand this a bit. Okay. Seems perfect like this. Now, we have a lot of space here, and can put merchants all here. So, for example, let's grab the NPCs. What's this? This no longer exists. Huh. I wonder what the heck this is. Whatever it is, I think I'm going to delete it. Okay. So, somehow there's a blank space there for some reason. Okay. Feels a bit better, but still feel like something's missing. Not the best at designing these sort of things, so bear with me. Oh. Okay, if I do this, open up more space here, maybe a bit more in here. Okay. Grab this. Build this back in. Let me check something in the walls. Okay, I already fixed this, so essentially this wall decor thing, I think I can just remove it. At a given point I fixed the part where it was blocking a bit. Okay, and delete these. Okay, a bit more spacious. I can delete another row, and it basically aligns almost completely with the school entrance. which is also a bit too open for my taste, but small steps. Okay, so my goal now is going to the NPCs. Okay, we have a baker, and now I can just... Oh, he's down here. Okay, I'm going to reset. Prefab, unpack completely, and let's put him somewhere around here. And he's too small. Yeah, about that. 2.5. 2.5. For now it'll pass. Can also just start creating the base for the houses. Okay, characters, style sets. Should be this one. Okay. So let me test something then. Instead of having these blocks like this. Okay. Let me create something like this. View, grid, settings. Okay. I might want something of the sort of this. So this goes like here. This can go maybe here. This expands all the way here. Okay, create something like this. And then let me see if I'm doing this right. But I'm guessing it, yes. Yeah. Now, like this. Let's do something like this. Something like this. Seems kind of good, but I'm not sure. Okay, and then let's grab something like a small pillar. Okay. Yeah, then doesn't look that bad. Let me put this on the inside. Alright. Honestly, it was really good. Now, let me grab this and essentially paste multiple times and just replace the colors. Okay. Let's do it like this. And this a different color or is it the same? Looks like the same. Let me shift up a bit. Okay. I'm liking it. Next, I also have signs. Yeah, I'll maybe use signs as well if I can. Besides that, let's see. Replace up here the color as well. Okay. This one. Okay. This. And done. Now let me see if it automatically updates. So should be load this. No, didn't generate properly. Let me then go into here. Not here. Textures. Tile sets. And it should be this one. Sprite editor. Okay, it's there. It's just not really set here. Okay. So I grab these. I'm going to have to do it manually, one by one. Textures, styles, whatever. Yeah. And yeah. Now there's the other one. Here. Here. And here. Okay, that's a weird glitched one. What the hell happened? Okay, what is this? Must have been when I was trying to do the colliders. It kind of freaked out. Okay, and this one is the same. More or less around there. And apply. Is it fixed? Yeah. Okay, go down here. And here's the remaining tile. Okay. So, let's blend this house a bit. You can put, for example, okay, let's do the baker here. Crap. Not what I wanted to do. So, going to walls, and let's design it like this. Going to grab this design and see how it looks. Okay, supposedly a door there. Do I have one of those block tiles? No. No blank tiles, okay. So if I just do this, and then attempt to grab the baker and center it more or less with the tile. Okay, that's something. Let's put it in more or less there and say ordering layer -1. Okay, should it be something like walls? F0 goes over, has to be like this. Okay. Honestly, it looks pretty good. Let me just do this as a trigger and then head into prefabs. Here, all of these will have. Oh, you can edit one by one. Alright, this trigger. Yeah. There's the. Okay, isn't that one? Visual body 2D, static. Box. Let me copy the box collider from this one. Copy, paste. Okay, and this trigger. Okay, that should work. Moving on to the next one. I'm gonna put it maybe here. Let's make it a purple one if I have it. No, I don't. Only planned for the green one. Okay. Nothing like improvising. Let's make the full house then. And that's the walls. More or less here. And delete this block. And the others will be replaced with this. Okay. Can also maybe include this door since you won't be able to access the house. It's just there to be there. And grab another window. Okay, that looks better. Let's make it for the merchant. We don't want to create it like that. Assign to NPCs. Reset the transform. And unpack completely. Move to under here. Say 2.5 to 2.5. At least for now. Assign it to the walls at -1. And more or less here. I don't think they need to be exactly centered, but I'll try my best to align them to the center. Okay. And maybe try to place something there to mask it as the inside of a house. Where should that be? Oh, it's in here. Inside. Oh, roll tiles. Yeah. Don't mind my messy naming scheme. I'll eventually fix it when I have time. Where's the ground tile? So, I'd like something like this. But I need a half tile. So, I go into here, open your tile set. Or I could just maybe include the tile itself in the borders. Where might one of the tiles be? Okay, here. And basically do like this. So it's under. Okay. Remove this. Shift a few blocks up. Okay. Bit of a lazy way to resolve the issue. Now if I go here, it should be patched in. Yeah. Alright. Let me do something else. Let me grab one of these posts and move it up to here. Okay. Seems fine for now. Let me attempt to test interacting with those NPCs to see what happens. Oh, I need to grab something else as well. Here, translations, here, sync with Google Drive, so it synchronizes with the new translations I added. Okay, done? No. Okay, give it like a minute or so. It's a lot of entries for it to essentially update. Okay, looks like it's done. Let me go into UI and scroll all the way down. Yeah, the new text lines are there. Okay. Let me open this one and essentially go to here. Okay, that's carrot's not displaying the right name. Okay. Okay, thought someone was calling for me, but nope. Where was I? Let me refresh this. Begin. Okay. Let's say carrot. I think this displaying like pants. Not name. Carrot. Let's pick up on the crops. Selection as obtained as black pants. Check all items and possible naming issues. It has to do, and there it is. Okay. Now, welcome cartoon. It's still doing the thing with the icons. I really need to either update the text mesh pro to a different thing, or I need to find a way to refresh those icons, because basically that's a carrot there. Okay, bye. Okay. Shop options displaying on top of shop window. When accessing a shop, the text options aren't disappearing and end up on top of the shop window. Something like that. 3151 bug. Okay. And what's wrong with you? Okay. There isn't any items? Oh. It only has these ones. I need to also allow for an improvement. This one will be for 151 shop categories. Shop windows are showing all categories. Accessing the shop. The shop window isn't filtering for only the categories. It has items for. This will be a bug for 152. Okay, and that should be it. If I try to. Okay, another neat option. Or neat bug. When shop window is open, the NPC can still be interacted with. Another bug. Let's do it for 151 or 52. 51. It's more annoying, so it needs to be fixed. Okay. So, if my guess is right, I just have flower somewhere here. Yeah. Okay. Shop still works, just glitchy as heck. Okay. Berries nigiri. Looks fine. I can't go like this. Okay. Let me see Okay, the berry is working. It's mostly just the carrots. Let me see if something I coded in is still working. Okay. Because I have like a gacha for pulling out a Captain Carrot plushie, but I don't know if it's displaying correctly. Like into here. No. It should appear in key items. Which means that most likely I haven't pulled one yet. Okay. Yeah. Now I'd have to wait like a bit for it to basically respawn the crops. But yeah, at least we proved that the shops are still working like this. Next, go into new tile set. Let's do a new shop. Okay, walls. Going to grab all of this. Let's put it here. And this. Grab this tile here, and there's another shop. Now I'm going to go here and basically create a small path to the shop. Let's put a twisted mill here, and this will be another shop, which I can just do like this. Walls, and here. Grab this tile, and there we go. Now I need to get the layer the NPCs are on, and essentially create new prefab unit. Here it is. I have general, I have baker. Okay, this will be the blacksmith. Wanted to do this override, but yeah. Let me edit here, blacksmith, and I'll preferably use the correct spelling, and I want to unpack completely, grab the position for one of these, and say 2.5, 0.5. Let's put more or less here. Walls, -1. Okay. That seems fine. And basically I'm missing the skills guy. The shopkeeper. Let's say 41. 184. And I'm going to manually put it there. Okay. walls -1. Let's align this one. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, basically the 4 shopkeepers are now in the correct zone. They all have these shops outside. No longer need that supermarket thing I created. Okay, so better now. Just need to take care of the empty space, which will be for the other shops that are available. Let me see. Title screen. Need to double check how the other NPCs are doing. Okay. Here's the wizard. Okay. Do you have any spells? Yes, you do. Bye bye. Does nothing? Okay. That's weird. What about you? So, okay. The icon up there isn't updating. That's interesting. Oh, forgot something there. Armor Town. And here switch to ground. And essentially copy. I want the ground one. Thank you. Sometimes this likes to mess with me. Okay. Here and here. Doesn't mess with tiles. Save project. And essentially, the replace shop with merchants is considered done. And same for redesign Armor Town for now. What else? I think there's something else I'm missing. Oh, create remaining merchants. Create NPC types 152 job quest to do. Okay, let's start with the easiest one to tackle, and I'm going to essentially pass this one to the next release. That sprite is missing. Okay, mana balance is casting lightning. Okay. I'll say NM48 and NM51 are complete. And 48 51 complete. Yeah, apologies for that. I hit the wrong button to mute. Okay, commit and push. Yes. Dashboard. Manager. Okay. Just seeing if everything is working fine. Okay, it's committed. Let's fix then the whole carrot thing that isn't working properly. Item library, carrot, description ID, name, item ID, translation ID. If I go into here, items. What? Hold up. The hell am I using the translation ID for? Oh, it's exclusive to this one. Okay. This is S3 because if I go to this item, yeah, this one has a 36. That was the issue, but let me check. Also need to check for all other items because it might be wrong. So let me see the game. Go here. Crops haven't spawned as they should. Okay, carrot, watch charts. Everything seems fine. As for the random loot, now I'm going to discard that. Okay. And that was it. Just remembered one of the things I didn't fix when I was when I was testing the dungeons. But yeah, I'm 53 complete. And 53 done. Yep. Okay, if I go, I don't need to go anywhere, just need to open the code for the dungeon buttons. And in the case of this, I should have something like this here. If item equals category equals, no, should be something like type, special item type equals, no, don't have anything for that specifically. But that can be changed easily. If I go into here and say public bool is random loop, generate random item, normally at false, and then if I want player dot generate random item will be equal to item library dot instance dot generate random loot. Okay, I think I can just do this, but I'll place a flag there. Let's see what happens. Now grab the random loot item, random loot, and there should be a flag somewhere here. Okay. Play. Now we wait a bit. Okay. Continue. Let's load this one. Yes, enter. Okay, did I break something? Oh, there we go. Okay, we have the shop. Okay, and generate that time. And one of the chests kinda didn't work properly. We'll need to check what happened there. Okay, grab this chest. Yeah, the first one doesn't work. Okay. Chunks. Huh. It does something there. Okay. Dropped one item. Was the iron ingot. Okay. It's quite weird. Because in this case here, something wrong with the middle icons. Because now that's quite weird. Let me try to go into the scene. See if I can. Take a long time to get there. Why dungeon continues. Dungeon map, viewport. Yeah, something with the camera. Now, seems better. Should be this one. What does this button indicate to? Okay, it's pointing to the right place. Just that it's failing for some reason. Okay. I think I might know what's wrong. If items dot any. Okay, if not. Need to put something like this. Game manager instance dot message dot add to queue. New message saying something like, what can you say? Unfortunately, the chest was empty. Okay, 208, 208, and say that's the type. translation type, message type. There it is. UI. Let me see if it's because of that. Because there might be a chance that it's returning an empty list, and because of that, it's not generating anything. So, yeah. Translations now. Sync. Don't mind me, just shaking my head a bit. Okay, it's done. Let's go. Okay, continue. Hopefully now it will at least display a message. Let's see. Okay, this is a channel 1. I'm going to have to fight here. Cheats and fight. Okay, I found an iron ingot. Makes sense because the NPCs are technically dropping from the things I assigned in the dungeon file. So yeah, it's dropping the same as a chest would. Okay, generate random item. I finally hit this piece of code. It generated a carrot. Well, wouldn't you guess it? The item that gave me problems is the one that was generated. That's funny. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, an empty row. That's also a possibility. Okay, and here is something like this. Win fight. And let's do another attempt. Okay, I can't re-challenge. Right, I can't re-challenge the dungeon for some reason. That's another bug. Can't re-challenge. Wait, is it a bug or did I do it on purpose? I think it's a bug because I don't remember thinking of making one-time only dungeons. So I want to in development and challenge the dungeon after clearing it. Okay, and the avatar as usual has broken. Go back here and restart it. Okay, should. Okay, and we're back. Although, oh, there it is. It's not detecting my mouth that well. Okay. Stream still going well. Yes. Okay. Let's see what's wrong with the little dungeon over there. If I go into dungeon UI into this. What's the matter then? Some flag or something that's not properly set. That was too much of a zoom. Let me try to do something. I need to adjust the camera a tiny bit. Okay, now it should detect my mouth a bit better. Although still has a few issues. Okay. Whatever. Let me try to aim for this. Let's see what is the problem with it. On action down. Oh, scent is not being. Yeah, that's it. Never mind. Uh, here, this should have an on message done. Message. Let me do it like this. Equals false. That should fix the issue. Essentially, I wasn't resetting the flag to allow me to recall the event. Yeah, I can even delete this one. Delete the ticket. Thank you. It's basically the dungeon system. The new one will enter this release. Following that bug fix is basically the same as nothing. Okay. Hold up. Okay, yes. Unfortunately, the chest was empty. Yep, I like it. A new mechanic has been unlocked. Fixed random route from dungeon. Push. And yeah, there we have it. On to the next one. Shop options displaying on top of shop window. Let's take care of that. If I go into the code for shop NPC, supposedly it should close on itself. Let me do it like this then. Game manager instance message queue handler dot clear message queue. Save everything. Okay. You go here and then do some shenanigans. And I guess when I say back pressed and back down, you'll show this. Do I want to do this? I mean, it wouldn't be that bad, but I'm basically going to say if it's equal to this, show the pause menu, otherwise just close yourself. And let's see if that fixes the issue. Otherwise, I can just put the item box above the message Although I don't know how viable that is. Let's see. Okay. Oh, the crops have respawned. The carrot now displays the right text. And it's basically doing it at the precise timing. Look at it. Okay, enough playing around. If I click on byte, what will happen? Okay, it now closes. Shows this properly. If I... Oh. Did it crash? Did I crash Unity? No. Just that... okay, the game kind of froze there. Something might have crashed in the keybinder. Let's reset this and try again. Continue game. Open this file. That was really a weird glitch. Okay. Oh. Something is unlocking it. Have something like message queue. Dot hide? Yes, I do. That explains it. Okay, for that one it isn't needed. Okay. That explains why it looked like it was locked. Basically the message queue was hidden, so the message to select what I want to do wasn't popping up. That's good to know. But yeah, essentially this one is... When is open, the NPC can still be interacted with. That one should now be fixed as well. Okay, we buy. Let's grab, for example, flour. Mountain bag 2. That worked. Let's go to this guy. What do you have for sale? On here? Yes, please. Okay, the shop now is working properly. That's another one fixed. Okay, and so basically that's quite a good progress there. Now only 2 bugs are missing before I can declare this release as ready to go. Which is a joyous occasion, I must say. But yeah, I'm going to do a small pause to eat something and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So let's try to finish this release then. First off, Mana Blast casting as lightning. Let's see what's causing that. Supposedly Mana Blast should spawn Hadouken, basically. Uh, so let me grab this save file and go into the dungeon to fight some monsters. Yeah, this might be a translation error with the skill itself. Let me check something. Is there one called Lightning? Because there should be. Lightning, there it is. Translation ID 8. And translation for Lightning. Skills 8 Lightning. Huh. Okay, different approach. Let me see the object itself. So, party holder, inspector, character, skills, grimoire, spells, mana blast. It's mana blast, but it's showing up as lightning. Okay, I guess it's time I replace how this works. Because it supposedly has to show as lightning, not mana blasts. Let me go into classes, spells. Okay, I can go from, could go from here, but nope. Have to go all the way around. Open here and say that your base name something that's wrong isn't right here is all I'm going to say. Get name, so base name plus can display left, right. This base name part. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. If string is null or empty, yeah. Okay, your base name will be return the skill dot name or skill get. Okay, this be skill name. And I might as well do something like public string get name to get the translated name. Return translation master instance translate translation ID and skills. Okay, and I can basically just say do it like this and done. So now if I go into here and say get name, it should display the correct name. This can go away. Check if next level, get name. Okay, that seems fine. Alright. there's an error. Okay. This can go away. And there's another one. Yeah. Okay. Now it should be fine. Essentially, I'm overwriting how the spells get their name. Okay. Let's see if now they display correctly. Okay. Continue. Go here. And talk to the tree. Okay. Generated random loot again. 2 darkness blast scrolls. Okay. And lightning now appears correctly. But for some reason, this Leo doesn't have the mana bullet. That's a bit weird, and I also need to tweak around the spell level up. Seems that it's a bit too fast. Okay, but it's fixed. What I wanted is currently working well. What was your ticket? It was Nem50. Okay. And M50 fixed. Okay. So only one missing until release is complete. Finally, after all these months, I can finally make some good progress on this. So, let me grab you and you. I want to compare how your sprites are handled. So, you have these animations and you have these sprite sheets. And okay, you will have the new sprite sheets thing. Correct, correct. Hmm. This is a bit annoying. Okay, normal. Trying to think how I can do this. Okay, this doesn't exist anymore. Copy this. Place into any of these slots. And not what I wanted to do. That's this one. And grab me the pet 1. Sarah pet 2. Okay, there is, but it's empty. I won't question it. But essentially, the animations for Fight Idol are basically 0-1. Same for normal attack. Same for case of fight damage. Let's say it's 2. Eventually I need to redesign the bat, the sprites, and most of the enemies as well. But for now, do it like this and see if the bat now displays something a bit better. Wait, does it save the proper way? I remember I coded a button to save in specific scenarios. Okay, seems like it. Alright, looks good. I think I can start preparing for the release. Okay, let's fight. Oh, this one is quite bulky and right, not displaying properly yet. Handle animations. Okay. So, trying to do the idle thing and failing. But why? Do I need to basically change something here? This is sprite. Show me the Birch boss. Okay. New sprite sheet is empty. Still using the old one. Okay, even if it's using the old one, it should still be working. Animations, fight window, fight normal attack, etc. Where are you reading from exactly? That's right, you're reading for character animations. And that's right. Get fight sprite, okay. I think it's because of this bullshit here. And this one is empty. Can I just... Let me try something. You. You. And how do you... This one can use the old one, which is a bit weird. Let me redo this. Okay. Clear this. Clear this. Okay. No touching. The animation status is save. Let's see if this fixes it. I might have something that compares if I have the new sprite sheets versus the old ones. Mostly because of legacy codes and these legacy monsters. Now, like bingo! There he is. Okay, he's missing the damaged one, but besides that, it's working quite properly. Okay, essentially, that's done. Okay, then I think we can basically prepare the release. I'm going to go into each of these and say implemented a new system in options menu to remap the buttons, the keybinds. Okay, that's one. New options menu. Okay. Revamped the options menu to be divided into multiple categories and included the new input remapping system and some gameplay related settings. Save. Okay, that's two. On two. New dungeon system. Okay. Going to remove this now. And say revamp the dungeon system to hold up a bit. Had an itch scratch. Okay, revamp the dungeon system to display a new window with paths the player can take to reach the final boss instead of a procedurally generated dungeon map. Save. Okay. This is fine. Replace shop with merchants. Replaced the supermarket in quotations from Aramore down with new shop stalls and plans to create more in the next release. Save. Okay, another one. And fixed bad master not displaying the right sprite when fighting. Save. And go. Fix certain spells not showing the correct name. Example, in certain cases, lightning was showing up as Mana Blast. Okay, save. Let me just I don't think it's saving. Great. Let me go into the database to double check that. Where is the database? let's open this one. Task tracker, tasks. For example, okay, it's just not loading the release notes part, but it's saving. Whew. Thought I had to write those again. Second, yeah, that's Mana Blast. Okay, moving on. You can go to here. We just check it doesn't lose its title, its release notes, I mean. Nope, doesn't lose it. Good. Started redesigning. Was thinking how to spell that. Started redesigning Armor Town to look more appealing and lively. Okay, go there. The carrot item is displaying. Fix the character item displaying. Black pants when picked up from crops and in the item menu. Okay, save. Shop options displaying on top. Fixed. An issue where the message options for the shopkeep were displaying on top of the buy sell window. Okay, go. And final one. Fix an issue where the shop window was open, but the NPC could still be interacted with it, causing an issue where the message for that shopkeep would appear even though the shop window was open. Essentially that's it. Save and release is finished. It's on this side here. Now I'm going to pass from everything released to essentially here. How did this work? I just need to do this. Yeah. And after this, I can just copy this into Steam, and there's the post made. Oh, hello Vamp. Nice to see you again. How are you? It just got me finishing the release for Nemithia, the new one. I managed to finish it quite quickly, so yeah, now I'm preparing everything. I don't think I'm going to do the release on stream because I still need to build and it's quite a lengthy process and will consume a lot of resources on my PC, which is not good. But yeah, I have the preparations done at least. This will be the patch notes, and basically the new release can then be worked on. Honestly, this is a good achievement. I'm happy. But about time I did another release after so long. When was the last one? Let me check. Nemithia.pt. Going to the Steam page and somewhere here. Yeah. So it's been almost half a year since I last updated the game. I've really fallen behind on schedule. But yeah. Let me see if I can do some things here. V151 graphs. Not the development, not the demo, not each build, not beta. Build. Okay. That should basically start the process. Well, since we have a bit of time, let's attempt to do the build. Because I'm feeling like it, and the computer isn't complaining yet, so at most my avatar might lag a little bit, but it's a good price to pay. And I'll also maybe need to open my Windows VM, but I'm not sure. I'll need to check if I updated the script to work on Linux. Where is that? Okay, content builder, build Nemithia beta.sh. Okay, I tried to do something. Okay, that won't work. Filter bin. Okay. Yeah, builder Linux. Alright. I might be able to do something. While yes, loading, let me do this. So, nano bash rc. Need to create a new alias. Let me just copy this to here. Let me try something. I'm going to try to call the Steam. Oh, something didn't go. Oh, yeah. This needs a if Unity editor. And if, and there should be something here as well. Yeah. Okay, that was my bad. And if okay, one ready to go. Okay, now it should build properly. Where was I? Oh, yeah, creating the alias for. Okay, it is alias team cmd equals bash usr bin. No. Let me grab this. Shift V. And if I'm not mistaken, this should do it. Okay, let's think it will work like this. No. Going to reopen the console. CMD. No, it won't work like that. Alright. CD to this. A minute. Trying to fix this. It peculiar issue. Okay, I named it in CMD like that. Let me try to duplicate this script. Build Nemithia.sh. Authenticate. I have it open on a different screen, so my password doesn't show, obviously. Oh, thank you. I'm currently trying to build the new release while also fixing my script to basically deploy to Steam. Just trying to see how I did things. Okay, so if I do underscore Linux Steam cmd sh, paste this here and say bash. I'm doing it off screen because essentially my password is showing in here, so I'm trying to be careful with what I write here. Scripts, and this should be what I'm looking for. Once this is done, I'll publish to Steam, grab the new version and assign it to the beta release and test it first, and then I'm going to basically mark it as full release, and basically that's it. I first just need to test, basically a simple test for everything, see if everything is working fine, but I'd say it will work at first. I'm confident in it. Would you like to update my ZSH? Yes, update it. Okay. Bash build Nemithia .sh. Well, I be damned. I think it's working. Just trying to see if it doesn't show any information that it shouldn't. But essentially, there it is. You got somewhere I can message you? Yeah. I think I have a Discord command. Let me check. But yeah, you can message me on Discord. There's no issues with that. Oh, there it is. It took a bit to show up. Cache credentials not found. Okay, invalid passwords. What was the password I assigned to it? Oh, that one. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I can show this on stream because it has the information on the user I'm using to publish to Steam. So yeah, I'm basically going to just hide it now. It's trying to log in. Please confirm the login in Steam mobile app. Yeah, got it, chief. I'm opening it on my phone, waiting for confirmation, of course. Approve. Should be working. Yep, waiting for client config. Okay. So I basically need to do this by hand. Run app build scripts. out and build scripts app build 2 2 1 2 1 PDF. Okay, doing it on the console is kinda annoying. Is all I'm going to say. Run app build scripts build 21210 PDF. Okay, managed to get it working, and now I can show. Basically now it's uploading the files to the Steamworks thing. So once this is done, I can basically go to my Steamworks dashboard and assign it to a release. Let me just see. Okay, I've seen that you joined. Welcome aboard this Discord server. It's a bit empty at the moment. But yeah, whenever you need, feel free to directly ping me, whatever. I'm mostly available at all times. And basically that's it. I also have a lot of channels there. You can post whatever you want, as long as it follows the rules. And yeah. Let me see. Okay, it finished. I can close this window, and on a different screen, let me go check the Steamworks thing. Partner dashboard. Sign in. Okay, correctly sign me in. Apps and packages, all applications. I'm basically having to describe everything I'm doing because I can't show my dashboard live on stream because it goes against the TOS for Steam. Okay, Steam pipe builds. Okay, the new depot is here. I'm going to pass this to the public beta. Okay. Prefer publishing, publish to Steam. Insert this password. Okay, now if I go to my Steam, I can show this. Let me see. I don't think I'm on the public beta branch, so I'm going to switch on this account. Compatibility updates, betas, beta participation, public beta. Okay. Do you need to do anything? Because I'm not seeing you generating an update. Installed files. Okay. Download this here. Only 4.7 megabytes for an update that basically includes a lot of changes. That's quite impressive, I must say. Okay, let's launch it, see what it does. If it displays the new options menu, I'm pretty sure everything is working fine. And there we have it. Okay, this is the new build. That's correct. Okay. Some of the mappings are still not exactly right, but not a safe frequency. Okay, this still needs a few improvements. This seems fine. Full screen window. Unlimited frames per second. 687 frames per second. It's what's showing it. It's currently hidden under the border of the screen, but it's basically showing that. Okay, let me just check some things out. Okay, now I'm a bit excited about this. Okay, that text over there seems a bit wrong. And those stairs there. I'm going to note that down. And then I'll create a ticket for it on 152. Because I don't feel like going through all that process again. Because it was quite tedious. Oh, here's my pen. Hold up. So, bridge. Say this is Nemithia. Bridge is displaying on top of layer. Okay. Noted down. I'll create a ticket after this. Okay, sure. If you have any feedback, feel free to give it. I'm basically just doing this during my free time, and at the moment it's really early access. Even the story might need a few rewrites in the future, because story writing is essentially my Achilles heel, because I still suck a bit at story writing. Everything else, it's basically what is currently on screen. Okay. I'd say the release is good to go, because I'm really excited to finally do this release. It's been so long since I last did one. So let's do it, and whatever bugs appear will appear, and I'll handle them, even if I have to do a hotfix right after. So I have the go ahead permission. Select that branch, default preview change, release 151, set build live. Okay, it now sends a confirmation to my Steam. Let me see where it is. Okay, confirmations, there it is. Okay. Oh, I'm not on the right account. Change account. This one should be bingo. Yep, confirm and go ahead. Build is now officially live. Published to Steam. Steamworks. 5.1. Really publish. And basically now I just need to write the announcement, like this one. I'll even write here on screen. Going to download it when you make the update. Okay. To mention, the demo is way behind on updates. just to clarify, I still haven't touched the demo. I'm planning on touching on the next release, so only the paid version at the moment has the update and all the new graphics and etc. I'm lazy, I know. I'll work on it. Even doing it on stream, we will create a new map specific for the demo. And I promise that. Okay. Let me go think how I do this. News. I can publish from here? Oh, I can. That's an announcement. Gamer update. Yeah, regular update. Release 151. Link to build. This one, summary. Oh, I still need to do one of these. Okay. Greetings. Apologies for the delay in delivering this update. But it is great joy. I can say that the release 1.5.1 don't worry about that. I can maybe give you a key. Just give me a bit of time just to finish this post, and I'll see if I have any keys available that I can distribute. Consider it a special gift for being one of the first recurring members of the chat. uh, Let me see. Trying to see how I want to write this event message. USB 1.9 is now available. Below are the patch notes for this release. You're welcome. I mean, it doesn't cost me anything to just share it with more people, so as long as people enjoy the game and are happy, I'm happy. Okay, what are the patch notes for this release? Then I can just go to this one, maybe copy all of this. Okay, it doesn't format like I want. Let me open this in Kate. Okay. And close. Let me preview it. Okay, that's close enough. New options menu, new dungeon system, button mapping system. Okay, needs a few edits here and there, but the overall art is there. Okay. Like this. What a mess this import did. Something. You're watching live how to do an announcement post using my system. It's not an easy process. Okay. Apologies for that cough. I didn't have time to react and mute the mic. Okay, preview. That looks much better. Okay. So, that's it. Let me go through the list and see if I spot any mistakes in the writing. New options menu revamped the existing options menu to be divided into multiple categories and included a new input remapping system and some gameplay related settings. New dungeon system revamped the dungeon system to display a new window with paths the player can take to reach the final boss, instead of a procedurally generated dungeon map. Okay, so far so good. For the mapping system, place shop with merchants. Yep. Redesign Armor Town. Manipulus is casting lightning. Fix certain spells not showing the correct name. Example, in some cases, lightning was showing up as Mana Blast. Current item is displaying as black pants in its name. Its current item displaying as black pants when picked up from crops. And right menu. Okay, that seems fine. Is all this upgrade. Continue to enjoy the game. For others of the next release or to give feedback support issues, please go to and grab the link to this release. How do I do a link? Explain issue tracker, Nemithia. Okay. Thank you for reading. The next update. Okay. I'm going to need to do a cover image. Let me see if I can quickly edit one. Where is this located on my files? In here, project files, Photoshop, Steam, announcement.psd. Okay, I don't have the editing software here. Let me try something. I'm going to try to open my VM on stream and see if it crashes anything. It shouldn't, but it's still quite the load on my computer. If it doesn't seem so. You see, it's not detecting the drive. Hold up. Okay, the cable was a bit disconnected. Okay. Essentially, this is my VM. I'm going to full screen it. All this just so I can edit the announcement image. And yeah. Okay, I should be back now. essentially the VM kinda messes with the memory. Okay, am I back again? Trying to figure out, because the kind of messes with the memory of my system. I might not have much available. Okay, but it seems mostly back. Just Spotify is messing a bit. Okay, let me just check. On stream it's still behind a bit, but yeah, it's fine again. It's what matters. Okay, let me screen this. Go into here. Should be right side. Video development, game dev. There's a lot of stuff that I need to clean up. It should be this file here. Tell me if the stream like stops working or something, because I'm not sure it's still good, but it should be at the moment. Yeah, I can see the preview fine. Okay, to explain a bit better, essentially when I open my VM, something in the memory like starts freaking out and crashes my whole system for like 5 minutes mostly. So basically I need to patiently wait until it reloads everything and basically lets me continue what I was doing. So yeah, pretty fun the way I have this setup made. Okay, can I edit the text? That's what I wanted to do. Where is it? Okay, just need this. Hey Incineroar, I'm good, how are you? I'm currently finishing the update to my game so I can basically go rest. Because it's already almost midnight. Uh, yeah. Uh, Basically the way I have my virtual machines made is a bit weird. Because this essentially is using up like 50% of my system memory, and maybe something in my memory is just basically going haywire. Okay, development, game dev, Nemithia, files, Photoshop, Steam. Announcement image.jpg. That's fine. Let me minimize this. Open up Steam. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay. Is this? Yeah. It's updated. For now it works. You are really going to force me to have to go to this path. Okay. Upload. That's working fine. Save. Close and publish. Fingers crossed that everything works. Okay, it's posted. New update. Points to the issue tracker. Before reading, and I'll see you next update. And we are essentially done here. I think I'm finally going to get some rest because it's almost midnight and I've been awake since 8 a.m. So yeah, I need a nice break and some sleep to get to work tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to sign off here for today. Thank you all for joining in and watching the stream. Unfortunately, there wasn't much in development parts. I mean, half of it was development, half was publishing the release, getting around everything. Basically, that was it. So yeah, thank you for joining, and I'll see you guys on Friday if I'm not mistaken, which is when I can stream again. It's going to be a long day as well because I'm going to have to wake up at 6 a.m. and there's going to be an office event at the end of the day, which basically is going to be a bit of a delay on me getting some rest before the stream, and the little guy crashed again. I'll fix it just so I can finish talking. But yeah, essentially it's going to be a long week, but nothing out of the ordinary. So yeah, yeah, I published the updates. For some reason, it's crashing again. Um, but yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday. Hopefully everything will work fine for Friday. I'll be able to stream at the same time. Let's see. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have fun, and I'll see on the Twitch side who I can redirect the chat to. I still need to pick a target, but yeah. See you.